tell the world about San Francisco as they travel. They recently came back from Russia, where they sang so beautifully about America. So I thank Ian Robertson and the San Francisco Voice Chorus for being here with us today. Let's thank them once again. Jason Chan and Darlene Chu, Brian for the beautiful decorations. I want to thank my daughter Christine for presiding today, opening up. Thank you, Brian. My dear husband, Paul Pelosi. Where are you, Paul? Give us a wave. Jr. and my granddaughter, Bella. Now, I say all of these thanks as I look at Leroy King, who was a co-chair of my campaign 25 years ago. Leroy King, thank you for coming today. I'm so honored to be here. I make these acknowledgments because this event is really for us a family affair. Immediate family, an ever-widening circle, as Christine said, whether you were there 25 years ago or newcomer this year, we're very, very excited that every one of you is here. Now, you know, many of you, that I was raised in the mayor's house. My father was mayor from when I was in first grade. When I went away to college, he was still the mayor of Baltimore. And never was the mayor in the house when the mayor was not recognized to speak. And so I have the privilege of acknowledging not only that Mayor Lee is here, not only congratulating him on his victory and his inauguration tomorrow, but asking him to do us the honor of saying a few words. Mayor Lee.
A few words. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. And I thank our speaker. You know, on the eve of my inauguration, I can't think of somebody who has more shown her love for this city and for the people, all the people of it, than our beloved leader, Pelosi. So it's really with a lot of warmth that I'm up here to thank her, not only for just a number of years, it's always to me about the quality of those years. 25 wonderful years of love, Nancy, for all the people in San Francisco. And this what warms me up on the eve. Happy New Year. Thank you, Nancy, for many, many years. Happy New Year to everybody.
Again, I'm honored by your presence. We wish you congratulations and good luck as you preside over the mayor of this great city. Okay, I want to tell you a couple of things, and I'm not going to speak long, although I already have. On my arm, I have this band. It says Gabby. This is the one-year anniversary of that tragedy. Barbara and I
that's true.
Just are so sad about it. I spoke to Gabby's husband, Mark Kelly, a couple days ago with all of my colleagues surrounding me, sending her good wishes, waiting to hear of her plans when she will announce that she will run again. She is an inspiration to our country by her integrity and her strength and her courage, and I know that you would all want to acknowledge what that meant and what we have to do about our public policy to make sure those kinds of events don't happen anymore in our country. So that's tell us. Audience, because we had a wonderful success this week. Anthony John Mack here, and Bradford Wells. They're right here. Anthony and John are married. They are married, and what we had to do was to fight in order for them to be able both to stay here because the Immigration Department wanted to split them. But we had a wonderful victory because everybody cared here. It was a priority for us in our community, and now we have a 2-year stay. so that they can be Thank you so much. It's all about time. Here we are, 1 year comes to come and go. It seems like yesterday that we were gathered together. As I walked through the crowd, I was hearing about grandbabies that just arrived a few days ago, kids who have grown up and are going off to college, families that are growing. Again, this is for us a family affair. But we have to place everything in time. 2 days ago on the floor of the House, many of us went there and we said that it was 1 year ago that the Republicans got sworn in as the majority in Congress. Since that time, there's been no significant jobs initiatives that they have passed. Since that time, they have tried to break the Medicare guarantee, and they have had no significant deficit reduction. And where were they? Nowhere to be seen. They said to the president, you can't do a recess appointment because we're not in recess, and yet they were nowhere to be seen. When we went to the floor to speak, they gaveled us down in a matter of seconds, nanoseconds. So what we have is, I don't know if they're tired of governing or don't have any solutions, whatever it is, we have an increased determination that 1 year from now when we come together, we will be celebrating a great Democratic victory, taking back sworn in that Democratic Congress, right, Barbara Lee?
Yeah.
And in addition to that, we will be preparing for the inauguration and because of the re-election of President Barack Obama. For our country. Because while we respect each other's differences, and President Thomas Jefferson said every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle, we have some very serious differences of opinion. And we believe that we must fight to strengthen the middle class, which they're trying to crush, and I don't want to mince words about this. We are there, Democrats, to reignite the American dream, to build ladders of success and opportunity, people who want to work hard, play by the rules, take responsibility. We want that middle class, which is fundamental to our democracy, to be strong, in contrast to the policies that the Republicans are putting forth. No jobs initiative, no initiatives ending. Imagine, just remember this, they're fighting to the implementation of clean air, clean water, food safety, public health, public education, you name it. They don't believe in a public role in any of these arenas. And that includes destroying Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. It's impossible to exaggerate the damage that they are trying to do to our country. But we're here on a Saturday afternoon to be optimistic and hopeful, but we have to show why it is very important for us to work very hard. We are very proud that working together, the Democrats in the House, Steve Israel is our chair of our election committee, have outraised the Republicans, can you imagine? Out-redistricted the Republicans, out-recruited in terms of candidates, and that's all important so that we can win and reform the system with clean campaigns, free of the special interest, this unidentified huge money that is coming into campaigns that nobody knows where it's coming from, and it's all special interest as opposed to the people's interest. So we have a big job to do. It's pretty exciting because the momentum is with us. We have, as I said, we're mobilizing. We have the candidates and the rest, and we also have the momentum. I go to this political point because so many of you asked me as I was saying hi and the rest, are we going to win? I'm here to tell you, yes, we are going to win. And to thank all of you for giving me the latitude to have been the speaker, to be the leader, to travel the country, to build the resources, recruit the candidates, etc., so that we can have that great victory. There's a great deal at stake. You're either building those ladders of opportunity so that everyone can climb and reach their heights, or you're pulling the ladder up. That's the difference between the Democrats and the Republicans. So not to go too far into the politics of it, Jane Morrison, thank you for being here over and over and over again. What you do in our community, whether it's the health, the education, the economic well-being of the families of the Bay Area, of San Francisco. Again, honored that Barbara Lee is here. She is a fighter for opportunity. She heads up the Poverty Caucus for us to fight poverty and grow the middle class, who just sit on two different sides of the aisle from the Republicans. We'd like to all come together. We want them to join us in the fight to strengthen the middle class. So I hope, and Christine said, there are many reasons why this is going to be a happy new year. In the spring, I will be observing my 25th anniversary of a member of Congress. Can't believe that much time has gone by. On a press thing yesterday, what is it like to be leader or speaker, this or that? I said, there is no honor that my colleagues could bestow upon me that surpasses the honor given to me by the people of San Francisco to speak for them on the floor of the House of Representatives. Along the way, we'll be talking more about the policy, about the politics, but it's all about the American people. It's all about what the young San Francisco Boys Chorus talked about. America is beautiful. Now, one of the presidential candidates seems to get the words mixed up with that song. And really, the Boys Chorus was going to sing it regardless of that. But in any event, America is beautiful. We want to, and San Francisco is too. I tell everyone in our community, the beauty is in the mix. The fact that we have diversity of ethnicity, diversity of opinion, diversity of everything in our community makes it a model for the country. I see Paul Boberding here, what we did as community-based solutions. The community knows best how to address its concerns, whether it's HIV, AIDS, research, care, whatever it is. I want to acknowledge Dan Bernal, my Chief of Staff. And again, as I look across this room, I can tell a story about almost all of you here and about the organizations that many of you are affiliated with. I thank you. I want to acknowledge some of our friends who are involved in small businesses, which are the creator of jobs, and so our emphasis will be on that. The President put forth the American Jobs Act. It is a way forward for job creation. And now the manifestation of the fight is the fight to give a payroll tax cut to 160 million Americans. There's a fight to give unemployment benefits to millions of Americans who've lost their jobs through no fault of their own. And there is a fight to make sure that seniors can see their doctor under Medicare. That's the fight that we'll have in the next 2 months. It is the current manifestation of the fight, but we have to do even more than that. And I see in this room the greatest intellectual resource to keeping America beautiful. So I thank you for coming. I thank you for your leadership. I thank you for your friendship. I'm so honored by your presence. I'm so honored to represent you. Thank you for that privilege.